Hello and welcome to Bike Review Pro, your destination for detailed reviews of bikes, cars, and iconic machines reimagined for today. In this episode, we're not looking at a supercar or a high-tech EV. Instead, we're stepping into the past through a doorway opened in 2025. Yes, the legendary Ford Model T is back. Not redesigned, not electrified with flashy screens, but revived in its original form. This is the 2025 Ford Model T Heritage Edition, a timeless machine reborn for purists, collectors, and lovers of true automotive history. A look back, the car that changed the world. Let's rewind to where it all began. In 1908, Henry Ford introduced the original Model T. It wasn't the fastest, nor the fanciest, but it was revolutionary. Affordable, reliable, and easy to build, it was the first car made for the masses. By 1927, over 15 million Model Ts had been sold. It had a simple gasoline engine, steel wheels with wooden spokes, a tall boxy frame, and more personality than any car before or after. The Model T didn't just transport people. It transported nations into a new age. 2025, not a redesign, but a resurrection. Now in 2025, Ford has brought the Model T back not as a modern interpretation, but as a faithful resurrection. Every bolt, every line, every curve has been painstakingly recreated to match the original. The goal? To give the modern world a taste of what driving felt like in the early 1900s, with just a few updates for today's roads. This isn't a touchscreen-filled EV. This is a rolling tribute. A mechanical time capsule. A symbol of what started it all. Exterior, the original design lives again. Looking at the 2025 Model T is like seeing a ghost from the past. And that's exactly what Ford intended. The upright, high-roof body is built with the same geometry as the original 1920s version. Round headlights, with incandescent-style LED bulbs inside for better visibility. Hand crank-style front grille, although the crank is now just for show. Exposed leaf springs, thin fenders, and the same narrow stance. Black lacquer paint finish, just like the original, any color as long as it's black philosophy. Every angle of this car screams authenticity. It's not inspired by the Model T, it is the Model T. Interior, simplicity as a statement. Step inside and you're immediately taken back a century. There's no dashboard screen, no climate control, no infotainment. Instead, you'll find a wooden steering wheel, thin and simple. A metal dashboard with basic meters and switches. Bench seating upholstered in leatherette, just like the original. A manual gear selector and 3-pedal setup that includes reverse and brake pedals in classic configuration. Even the window glass, door latches, and roof liner match the 1920s design. And yet, everything feels clean, fresh, and factory new. A century-old spirit, reborn in 2025. Powertrain, vintage feel, modern functionality. Now, to make this car road legal and usable in 2025, Ford made one important update: the engine. Under the hood, instead of the original 2.9L inline-4 petrol engine, there's now a small-capacity, modern 1.0L 3-cylinder engine, quiet, efficient, and reliable, but tuned to mimic the original sound and vibration. It makes around 50 horsepower, with a top speed of 65 km per hour, 40 miles per hour, just like the original. There's also a hidden starter motor, so you don't need to hand crank it, but the hand crank is still present for the nostalgia. No hybrid system, no electric batteries, just pure, simple driving. You feel every bump, hear every rattle, and love every second of it. Driving experience, a trip through time. Driving the 2025 Model T is not like driving anything else on the road today. It's not fast. It's not quiet. It's not smooth. And that's the whole point. The steering is loose, the ride is bouncy, and the pedals feel strange. You sit high, looking through thin glass with a massive steering wheel in hand. The engine clatters softly, the gears grind a little, and the suspension creaks. It feels raw, mechanical, and beautifully honest. This isn't about comfort or convenience, it's about connection. It's about feeling how far we've come by going back to where it all began. Safety and upgrades, invisible but essential. Though the design is identical to the original, Ford has quietly added a few essential safety upgrades. Modern drum brakes, hidden behind the vintage wheels. Seat belts carefully stitched into the original bench seat design. Hidden LED indicators for modern road compliance. A basic roll-reinforced frame for driver protection. You won't see airbags, traction control, or ABS, because that would spoil the purity. But for peace of mind, the essentials are there, subtly and respectfully integrated. Who is it for? A car for the soul. This version of the 2025 Model T isn't for the average commuter. It's not for traffic jams or highway cruising. It's for collectors who want the real thing, factory fresh. Vintage car lovers who missed the original by a century. History buffs who want to experience a legend firsthand. Or just anyone who believes that not every car needs to be smart. It's not just a car, it's an experience. A conversation starter. A time machine with a license plate. Pricing and availability, limited, rare, real. Ford will produce the 2025 Model T in extremely limited numbers under their Heritage Revival program. Pricing starts at around $42,000, with options for custom plaques, historical colors, and collector certificates. Deliveries begin late 2025, and all units will be hand-assembled, tested, and certified as part of Ford's legacy fleet. Expect long waitlists and high resale value, because once they're gone, they're gone. Conclusion: the legend lives again. The 2025 Ford Model T isn't trying to compete with Teslas or outpace supercars. It's here for something much deeper, to remind us where it all started. It's a salute to the past, built with today's tools. And it proves that in a world obsessed with speed and screens, sometimes, the slowest ride can leave the deepest impact. This was Bike Review Pro, bringing you a legend like no other. If you enjoyed this journey back in time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Tell us in the comments, would you drive the 2025 Ford Model T? Until next time, keep your engine simple and your heart full.